Hello, today I'm doing another video all about my broken binding special editions. So when I say my special editions, I'm talking about me as an author. These are not just ones that I've purchased, these are my own novels, traditionally published novels that have been converted into broken binding special hardback editions. So the first two books that were done were my Angry Robot duology, which is The Coward and The Warrior in paperback, which you can see here. And then we had the first broken binding special edition came out. There were thousands of these done, and you can see the difference now just between the hardback and the paperback. And we did 1,000 of these only, and they've got fantastic sprayed edges. You probably can't make it out in the video, but it's a slice of the map that's actually here on the edge of the book. And obviously you've got fantastic foiling front and back, really special. It kind of really pops with a quote on the back from the first book as well. Then there's the bare hardback. You can see they've got gold foiling on the boards as well. And the end papers in this are just absolutely awesome. I really love the way they've come out. And if you pay really close attention, you'll see there's actually swords on the end papers to match the sword on the front. And then there's something similar on the second book, which I'll show you now. The Warrior was the second book in my duology, Quest for Heroes. Here's the original paperback. You can see it's got the lovely green, and it's got more of a kind of axe symbol on the front, which they carried through into the broken binding special edition as well. So here you see it's a lovely green, but this time the foiling is kind of in silver. There's a slice of the map again with a different character, and this is actually a different map. And the sprayed edges down the side are actually from a separate map, which is in the second book, The Warrior. And here's a quick glimpse of the map inside. And basically the designer took a slice of that and they were able to put it on the sprayed digital edges there, which look absolutely incredible. Different quote on the back as well. And I'll show you the bare naked hardbacks. It's in this lovely emerald green with the silver foiling, and the figure on the side there matches the figure on the sprayed edges. And of course the end papers again, you can see a similar design, but this time of course it's got the axes symbol, which matches the front cover as well and on the dust jacket. So really special, and those are the first special edition hardbacks I've ever had for any of my novels, because The Coward was my 7th traditionally published novel and The Warrior my 8th. And in addition to the 1,000 hardbacks that we had done of each of them, we also had 52 limited edition signed and lettered ones, which I'll show you now. The 52 lettered editions were done in a fantastic slipcase, which has got the kind of gold with the Coward on one side and the Warrior on the other side in silver, in this beautiful kind of slipcase here. And they're very kind of simple versions. You've got lovely black with gold and silver again. And the sprayed edges are just block done with gold and silver, and they really stand out with a little bit of kind of detail from the map and the cover on each of the covers too, and they just look absolutely gorgeous. I was really pleased with these. We'd kind of gone round different designs with end papers there, you can see, to match the style, but done in the black and silver and black and gold. And when I saw these and in the the slipcase, just absolutely fantastic, and these have pride of place on my bookshelf. I never thought I'd get a special edition, so seeing something like this was really quite an amazing day. I had to sign 2,000 plus all the specials in one day. That was a very hectic day, and absolutely wonderful, because it was something that I've written and I've spent many years working towards to get to this. So it was just a brilliant day. My current trilogy from Angry Robot Books is historical fantasy, and the first book came out in July 2023. That's the Judas Blossom. You can see here, this is the paperback version, and then here's the hardback edition. And I actually think this is probably my favourite so far. I mean, the covers for the paperbacks are beautiful. They're some of my favourite covers I think I've ever seen, but this absolutely is taking it to the next level. With a quote on the back from the book, and you can see the foiling. Now the sprayed edges are just beautiful on the top and the bottom as well this time, and really special. And the end papers, I mean, just look at that. They're just spectacular. Really, really good. I had some input into the design of the other ones, but I only kind of saw these special editions very, very late on in the process. So I had like no comments, no feedback. It was just brilliant. And there you can see the front of the book, and then this fantastic kind of mandala design, which is taken from the original paperback, which you can see sort of featured here, and they've kind of blown it up and done something incredible with it there. Really, really brilliant. We did 1,000 of them as well. They're all gone. Finding one now is basically going to be like an eBay thing or something else like that. We also did 52 signed and limited special editions in a slipcase of the Judas Blossom. Lovely, gorgeous blue here you can see. And if I take it out, you can see the design is slightly different again with the gold foiling, and on the back this design here, and then the sprayed edges are different as well. On top and bottom you've got this blue on blue, really complicated, beautiful pattern. And then we had some artwork commissioned related to it. You can see here that's used in the front, especially for this one. So holding something like this when you bought something, it's one of your favourite books ever. I've got lots of broken binding ones on my shelf because I want a special physical hardback edition of a number of books that I love. I really want to have them, to read them, and just because I love books as physical artefacts. But seeing it when it's your own book, that just takes it on to a whole nother level. It's just something I never thought I'd get, because all my books to date have been released in paperback. I haven't had a hardback edition before, so getting a hardback like this is just a dream come true, really. It really is. It's just absolutely spectacular. And now walking past on a bookshelf and catching sight of this and just seeing it out the corner of my eye, you can't really describe it. It's really difficult to put into words. All the years you spend writing a book, hoping to get published and to get an agent if you're going down the traditional route like I did, and then, you know, years later getting some hardbacks like this, brilliant. I can give you a sneak peek of the paperback of the second book in the trilogy, which is out this July. This is The Blood-Dimmed Tide, and there again the designer Sarah Flaherty has knocked the design out of the park. It's absolutely brilliant. So there's the first one in the trilogy. It was last year, and this one comes out July this year, July 2024, and it's just gorgeous, really beautiful. Will there be a special edition of that? I don't know. I guess we kind of wait and see. But fingers crossed, keep an eye on the Broken Binding website and their social media for all information. If you're not part of their subscription, you can get on their waiting list, but also sign up for their newsletter. That gives you information on all upcoming special editions, whether you're a subscriber or not, because they put out a lot of different ones that are just for anybody can go and buy. So just a quick video today. That's all I'm going to talk about for today, but I'll be back very soon with another video.